What's going on, guys? TKD123 back in a video, and there was some leaks and reports about the new Titanfall 2 game, and I'm going to dive into this straight into this video. And now these reports come from a user named I Love Google Glass, and he states that the game will be introducing a grappling hook to the game. And this sounds like the exact same way that Uncharted 4 did their thing, where they introduced the grappling hook, whatever you want to call it, their version of it. But it seems like a similar way that they're going about this, and this actually makes a lot of sense for Titanfall, because let me preface this: I never played Titanfall 1, but I saw a lot of gameplay about it. I saw a lot of people that I follow on YouTube. They also played the game a lot extensively on their YouTubes, and based off of me watching gameplay, I could tell that the game had pretty big maps, right? They're pretty large maps for Titanfall 1, and I wouldn't say big as in like a wide array. I would say big as in height wise, right? They were very high walls, obviously, because there was wall running. There was high spots that you can get to, right? So this actually makes a lot of sense for the grappling hook to come into Titanfall 2 with a later report that I'm gonna tell later, but it just makes sense that they're adding a grappling hook to this game. And also this makes a lot of sense because the actual Titan that you use in the game are so much bigger than you, right? Those Titans are really massive, right? So you could do a lot of cool things with the grappling hook to maybe hook into your Titan, or use the Titan as like a way to swing to another location in the map. Like there's a lot of different things that you could do with the grappling hook that could be awesome for the game as a whole. And I Love Google Glass says that, quote, you can use it quite extensively for getting into your Titan, aiding free running or tactical plays, such as pulling enemies while they're in mid-air. And according to that quote, that basically tells me that I can scorpion somebody and tell them to get over here with my grappling hook while he's in midair. That is gonna be dope if you can actually do that. If they add what's those called? Oh my god, what's the word called? Emotes. If they add emotes to Titanfall 2, and if there isn't a scorpion emote, personally, I do not agree with micro transactions in gaming, but if they come out with a scorpion emote for this game, I'm willing to pay a copious amounts of money for that emote to be able to scorpion somebody live in Titanfall 2. I Love Google Glass also says that the game will have multiplayer maps that are much bigger than Titanfall 1. And this kind of really, I believe that this way that he's talking about bigger are more, like I said previously, where it's probably more of a wider map, right? In Titanfall 1, I would say that the maps were big, but not big in the same sense. They were big more height wise. They were more aggrandized maps if we're talking vertical, right? But I believe that maybe here he's talking about big as a whole, where it's also wider. There's a lot of places you can go to in the map, besides height wise. Like I'm sure there's probably some underground parts. I don't know. Who knows what he means by this, but that's just what I'm taking off of, because based off of Titanfall 1, maybe he's talking about that the maps are more wide. And this could definitely benefit Titanfall 2, because in Titanfall 1, you had about half your team was real people and the other half were bots, right? And that's same with the enemy team, where they would have real people and bots, right? So maybe they could eliminate the bots completely, because to me, I don't see the bots as necessary. They don't really make any sense to have in a multiplayer game, right? I would prefer all of my enemies to be real people, right? To be real people that have skill and not algorithms, and have players that could really challenge me, as opposed to a bot, because a bot can't challenge me. Like, what's the point of a bot? It's just a plain target that's easy to kill. It doesn't make any sense. So maybe with these big maps, they could remove bots as a whole and allow for more multiplayer players to actually play in a match, as opposed to bots failing the rest of the team. So I believe that having bigger maps would definitely be a good thing for the game. And along with all those things, he also said that there would be a pre-order bonus, which will be a handgun called the Violator. So hide your kids, hide your wife. Titanfall 2 is gonna have a handgun pre-order bonus called the Violator, where you get to violate the other team. And of course, Titanfall 2 will have a worldwide announcement on June 12th at EA Plays, so definitely look out for that coverage on the channel, and definitely look out for my opinions and thoughts on the trailer and whatever news comes out for Titanfall 2, because personally I'm pretty hyped for this game. I always want to play it. I never got an Xbox One to play it. I never got a PC. You know, I'm on Mac, right, so I don't really, you know, have a PC gaming avenue to go about, but I'm definitely interested in Titanfall 2, and we'll definitely be picking it up when it comes out. They're probably saying fall. They are, you know, aiming for this fall, which I'm pretty hyped for that, you know, because then that would actually make sense for EA, because then they have a, you know, past game with Battlefield 1, and they have a futuristic game with Titanfall 2, so they can, you know, they can play both avenues of the spectrum of this big debate over which FPSs do we want. Do we want future or past? EA can just put out both. And that's all I gotta say about Titanfall 2. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section below. Are you guys hyped for Titanfall 2? Do you guys like these alleged changes coming to the game? Do you have any ideas that you want to see, you know, put into the game? Let me know down in the comments below. Let's have a conversation. And while you're down there, in the description, you can find my Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, all the good stuff. You can follow me on there. And thank you guys for, you know, supporting the content. If you guys enjoyed the video, please leave a like on it, share, subscribe, do all the good stuff. Only if you like the video. If you don't like the video, you know, get out of my channel. But if you enjoy the content, please, I would appreciate a like, a subscribe, whatever you see fit. And that's all I gotta say. So as always, I got you.